Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay. All of you look at the board. Today, inshallah, we are going to review grammar unit 3. By using quantifiers, you should complete the following sentences with a suitable quantifier in brackets. All of you, when we use some and when we use any, yeah, raise your hand. When we use some and when we use any. Yes, Ahmad?
We use some with the affirmative sentences. We use any in the negative sentences and the question.
Okay. We use some بمعنى البعض. Some in affirmative sentences يعني جمل مثبتة. Affirmative sentences جمل مثبتة. We use any, yeah, it means a in negative sentences and question. Okay. When we use a few and when we use a little. A few القليل من, a little برضو القليل من. Yes, مصطفى. Countable nouns. Yeah, good. لأن a few القليل من أو البعض يا موسى. With countable nouns, but a little with uncountable nouns. Okay. Also, when we use many and much. When we use many and much. Yes, Omar?
We use much, many, and a lot.
Many or much.
About
Quantity يا كمية. We use much with uncountable. يلا complete. Listen.
We use much with the uncountable noun. We use many with countable nouns.
Good. Countable nouns or uncountable nouns? What's the difference between countable nouns and uncountable nouns? يا زيد, raise your voice.
countable noun الأسماء لها مثبت شبه.
يا لعنا. Yeah, these nouns have إيش إلها? Singular form, also plural and plural form. For example, book, a book or books, a pen or pens. But uncountable nouns, yeah, these nouns just have singular form. For example, sugar, tea, rice, milk, etc. Okay. Look at the board. Let's answer this worksheet. طبعا هاي revision اللي هي unit 3, just revision للفاينل exam. Look at the board. يلا. Read number 1. Okay. يلا يا عمر, let's read number 1.
I need a specific some or any. This is an affirmative sentence, so we use some. I need some.
Excellent. Yeah, the first sentence يا علي. I need fresh air. Some or any? Some. Because we use some لأننا in affirmative sentences. لأننا circle some. Okay? This is number 1. Let's read number 2. يلا, who wants to read? يلا يا كرام. Listen to كرام يا ثامن. Yeah, good. لأن a little all of you لعنا. Would you like some pasta? Pasta لعنا. Pasta. Countable or uncountable? So we use what? A little. Good. Let's read number 3. Yes, Mustafa? Street lamps. Yeah, لعنا. Lamps. Countable or uncountable? Yeah, so we use? Excellent, good. The next, number 4. Number 4. يلا يا محمد. Yes, قصاي. Vegetarian يعني نباتية. يا عندك هون meat ليا. Countable or uncountable?
I have a question.
Uncountable. We use a little or a few يا قصاي. Good. Yes, Omar. In this sentence, street lamps. لأننا lamp. Okay, معناته okay. هلا عندك much money. We use much money in negative sentences or a question. Okay, but which one is correct? Much بتكون إيش؟ Uncountable. Many countable عندنا lamps. يلا the next يا علي. Then أحمد.
Do you listen many TV programs?
Again. To. Yes, لعنا many TV programs. Good, thank you. يلا أحمد read أحمد number 5. Yeah, ليه number 6. Are there fields? Yeah, عندنا هون question. We have a question, so we use any. Listen again. Are there any fields near your school? عندنا some, we use some in affirmative sentences, but we use any in negative sentences and question. Okay, again. لا حلينا اللي عندنا 5. Do you listen to TV programs countable, so we use many. Okay, again. يلا يا موسى. Again. I went to the cinema with friends. عندنا هون countable noun أصدقاء, so we use a few. يلا 8. 8 يلا يا عمر.
We doesn't speak Arabic. We doesn't speak much Arabic.
Stop. He doesn't
Speak much Arabic.
Yeah, لأن هون هي language, so we use much. Good. Okay, يلا يا عمر.
I can't go out tonight. Our teacher gave us space homework. A lot of. Our teacher gave us a lot of homework.
Yeah, a lot of. So we can't go tonight out. فين هون معنى؟ Okay. I can't go out tonight. Our teacher gave us a lot of homework. برضو في إشي لأن many احكي لك we often use many and much in negative sentences. Okay. Or a question. والmeaningless sentence a lot. عندنا كثير من الهومورك يا أحمد, so I can't go out tonight. يلا يا عمرو. Again, I only recognize people. People هي countable. So we use what? So we use a few with countable nouns, but we use a little with uncountable nouns. We use many with countable nouns, but we use much with uncountable nouns. We use some, البعض, in affirmative sentences, but we use any in negative and question. طبعا this is very important worksheet, okay? يلا, the next worksheet. Okay, all of you look at the board. طبعا ريفيجن سريع على indefinite articles اللي هي النكرة a or an. When we use a or an. When we use a or an هدول بسميهم أدوات نكرة, okay? With singular countable nouns. Singular countable nouns. هاي rule. Singular countable nouns. شنو singular? Yes, countable. Noun. اسم. Yeah, okay. So we don't use a or an with the plural nouns. We don't use a or an with the plural nouns. Just singular. Just what? That haven't been mentioned in the sentence before. For example, this is very important example, okay? I've got a cat and a dog. A cat and a dog. بحكي لك إنه singular countable nouns يا مصطفى that haven't been mentioned in the sentence before. بيكون نكرة يذكر لأول مرة. When we mention something for the first time لأول مرة بذكر اسم يا قيس, we use a or an. I've got a cat and a dog. The cat, now we use what? The cat's name is Lucky and the dog's name is Bouncer. Okay. When we use the in this sentence, when we use the, you know? When we use the, yeah, raise your hand. Okay, يلا يا عمر.
We use the when it's clear what we are talking about. Example.
In this sentence, when we mention something again, شو يعني mention something again? We use the. هلا the first time أول مرة يا أحمد we use a or an بيكون indefinite اللي هو نكرة. We use a or an, okay? When we mention something again, شو بصير يا محمد؟ عكايلة شو بصير عندنا؟ معرف، اوكي؟ معناته the first time a or a. Note عندي هون ملاحظة. Look at this note. اوكي هاي النوت. When we put a or an يا منذر, we use an when the next word begins with a vowel. An apple, an orange, an ice cream. أول letter بيكون vowel. إيش هم الفويلز؟ A, O, U. For example, I bought an orange, I bought an apple, I bought an ice cream. Okay? What's the difference between A or an? هلا التنتين بيكونوا خوات. Okay? لكن ال A وال an يا عمرو, the first or عندنا the first letter أول حرف إذا كان عندك consonant use a book, a desk, a pen. But if your first letter a vowel, we use an, for example, an orange, an apple, an ice cream. Again, we use اللي عندنا هاي ال A when we say that somebody or something is. For example, my dad is a taxi driver. My dad is a doctor. Look at the board. When we use A or an, يا أحمد, again?
We use a or a with singular countable noun.
Also, when we mention something for the first time, أول مرة, we use A or an, يا عمرو. When we mention something again, يا محمد, we use the. Okay?
For example, I put a cat and a dog. The cat's name.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, يلا يا علي. Also, when we use A or an, when we say what?
We use when we say what somebody
Or something is. For example, my dad is a taxi driver, my uncle is a doctor, etc. Okay. Now, definite article ده. Also, when we mention something again, شو بصير عندنا؟ معرف. When we use the again, when we use the, when it's clear, يعني إشي واضح. What we are talking about. What we are talking. For example, my mom is in the kitchen. Okay. أنا بعرف الكيتشن. The kitchen. When we talk, or now we use the when it's clear what we are talking about. انت بتعرف الكيتشن وانا بعرف الكيتشن معناته عندنا the kitchen معناته the. Also we use the when there is one of something. شو one of something? شو one of something? شيء. For example, the sun, the Red Sea, the Himalayas, the Dead Sea. For example, the universe, the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific, the Nile. Zero article يا أحمد. Zero article. إيش يعني zero article? Zero article. We don't use a or an or the. Zero X. يا أحمد. We don't use.
We don't use when we are making.
Generalization التعميم. Generalization معناها.
I don't like classical.
Yeah, I don't like classical music. The most important point هي number one يا مالك. A or an. We use a or an when we mention something for the first time. شو the first time? When we mention something again. Just this one. Okay? This is very important point. Now let's complete this question يا يلا يا أحمد يلا يا منذر. يلا let's read. Let's complete this one. complete this exercise by using a, any, many, much, some, the. Yalla, raise your hand. Be careful. We use a or an when we mention something for the first time يا مصطفى. يذكر لأول مرة a or an. The difference between a or an إيش كان؟ The first letter. إذا كان عندنا begin, this word begins this consonant, we use a book, a pen, a door, a desk. لكن the first letter من هذا الnoun we use an book, an book. Is it correct? An book? No, a book. An orange? Yeah, correct. An ice cream? Yeah. يلا read number 1. Okay, طبعا هو dialogue. Lisa and Hannah. Lisa and Hannah. Let's complete يا يلا يا. What's your name? يلا يا عمر. Read number 1. We need the party. Have we got mushrooms? Question يا محمد. Okay? Question. We should put a, any, many, much, some, or the. What do you think? Ay Umar, what do you think? Have we got any? Yes, good. Let's complete Ali. يلا. No. Listen يا كريم. Question. No, we haven't, but we've got affirmative or negative sentence. What we use? Some. Got. لدينا. We have got some tomatoes. يلا يا عمر. Really?
How tomatoes we have got? How much tomatoes?
Tomatoes countable.
How many?
يا لأنه عندنا countable يا عمر. How many tomatoes have we got? Good. اوكي نعمل اكس هون على مين؟ على اني. على مين كمان استخدمنا اللي هي سام؟ اوكي let's complete. يلا يا عمر. About 5. Is that enough? Not really. Is there a or an or the near here? Yeah, is there a supermarket near here? استخدموا لي هي indefinite article. Yes, there is. It's on West Street and it's open in the evening. Good. في المساء. Great. How many? هلا عندنا هاي ال A. هاي عندنا the. How? Yeah, how much? لأنه الموني هي uncountable noun. يلا check your answers. Open your books, page number 6 and 7. Present simple and continuous. Let's review the form of present simple. How do you form present simple? We put, what we put? Again, what's the form of present simple يا قصي يا موسى؟ يا من؟ Yeah, she, he, it, verb, us or es. I, we, they, you plus verb 1. Again, يلا يا أحمد.
She, he, it plus verb s or es. I, we, they, you plus verb.
Again, what's the form of present simple يا عمرو? Do you know? What's the form present simple? يلا quickly. She, he, it. Yes, Musa. Musa. I, we, they, you plus verb 1. What are the most important keywords for this rule? The present simple. Yes, Ali.
Quantifiers. She always.
No. Yeah.
Always.
No, adverbs of frequency نسميهم. Yes. Always, usually, often, sometimes, every plus noun. Always, usually, often, sometimes, every plus time. Okay, let's read this example يا محمد. يلا يا موسى قصي. يلا يا محمد. Read the first example. She. Yeah, she always wears jeans. Why we put S? Why we put S? Z. Because the subject is singular. We add S. She, he, it. What we add? S or yes. I, we, they, you. Verb 1 infinitive base form. Again. How do we form present simple negative, or how do you form negative by using present simple? Yes, Yaman.
Subject does the
قصي محمد عكايلة. Subject plus don't or doesn't plus verb 1. Question.
Do plus subject plus verb.
Do or does plus subject plus verb 1. Okay. Look at this form. What's the form of present continuous? S or yes, verb 1 or another form? Yes, Ahmad. Present continuous, Ahmad. Present continuous. Z. Yeah, she, he, it plus is plus verb ing. I plus am plus verb ing. They, we, you plus are plus verb ing. Keywords. What are the most important keywords يا قصي علي? Now, at the moment, look, listen. Now, at the moment, look, listen. She is reading now. I am reading now. We are reading now. Yes, negative. We put not after is, isn't? are aren't am not plus verb ing يا عمرو. Also question or interrogative is am are plus subject plus verb ing. Okay. Tomorrow inshallah we are going to complete the revision of unit 1 grammar. عنا ناخذ قواعد grammar unit 1 2 and 3. Thank you for listening.